2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Chicago, Illinois, the location for the Bucks. Perhaps the most physically imposing player in the game. Giannis is looking to dominate and lead his team as they prepare for the latest installment of the Bucks-Bulls rivalry in Chicago. Bucks, Bulls, only on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said, people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league, but he just wants to win. He knows that by doing that, everything else is going to take care of itself. Kevin?
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three-ball.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. And it's Holiday in at the one spot. And for Chicago, down in the block, it's Markkanen and Vucevic. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward.
How about the handles shown by Chris Middleton there, zipping his way through the defense and getting where he wanted to.
Pass to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, this is where Giannis does all of his damage. He gets inside the paint, has the size to work you back, and then stretch out and score.
And Chris Middleton, the long-time Buck. He's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. Latrey buries it from three-point range. Levine's got 5 points so far.
And you see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when addition.
Holiday looking for an opening. Shoots over Ball. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And the officials call
The
goaltending.
basket
So
counts.
they'll award the basket.
That'll be
That's a
goaltending.
tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Giannis inside. Vucevic defending. Giannis no good. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. Maybe a 3-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Defensive foul.
And with the improving
Giannis
awareness,
Antetokounmpo.
Levine continues
That's his first
to tap
personal
into
foul.
his limitless
First
potential
team foul.
when making plays.
The Bulls shooting their
At the
first
line for the Bulls, Nikola
As a team, they knocked
Vucevic.
down 79%
One
of
shot.
their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
One shot.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important
Chris
than
Middleton.
spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Here's Ball following the bucket by the Bucks. Outside Levine. And the Bulls, another
3 points, Pacers.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Tries again. And Antetokounmpo
Giannis
lays it in.
Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo's got his second basket of the game. The Bulls leading by 3. On the wing, Levine. Defended by DiVincenzo.
Zach
Good.
LaVine.
5 of 6 to start. Looks like he brought his A game.
Down low, here's DiVincenzo. That
Dante
one falls, his
DiVincenzo.
second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now here's DeRozan. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Middleton. And it's DeRozan missing. Bucks trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first.
Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes.
Yes, and it's Holiday with the
Giannis
assist that time.
Antetokounmpo.
Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Got a piece of it. Vucevic against Holiday. Here's Levine. And that one hits back iron. The Bucks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
Giannis
And that one's good by
Antetokounmpo.
Giannis.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Outside DeRozan. Over Giannis. And the Bulls with another miss. The Bucks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night.
Yeah, just solid.
Dante
work on the back end
DiVincenzo.
of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside Levine. And it's Ball in the corner. Markkanen trying to break loose. And again, Chicago. No good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Giannis is double. Here's Lopez. Up and in.
Brook
On the way.
Lopez.
Well, he could just see over
Assisted
the defense,
by
the eyes
Giannis
to spot the open man.
Antetokounmpo.
Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
The pass to Levine. Can they get it? Gets it to go from
3
beyond the arc.
points,
Levine's got
Pacers.
15.
Zach
6
LaVine.
lead with that one, and there is no slowing down this young man.
To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo. And a great assist by
Dante
Antetokounmpo
DiVincenzo.
as that one goes in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Vucevic. Good D by Lopez. We're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up by 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Well, continuity is such an advantage, and that is something that Giannis has with the Bucks.
See the goal right now, really well. We run plays over and over again. Our offense is not complicated. I know what I got to fight for. I know as a team what we're looking for. So right now I can see a lot of plays.
And he's clearly a capable decision maker with the ball in his hands.
And his length, not just an asset finishing, but also finding angles to set up his teammates.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters.
The assist.
And you also
Chris
have to give
Middleton.
them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Hill. Chris Middleton is out there with Portis. Then there's Allen. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Yep, that one goes in there.
Nikola
5 points in the game.
Vucevic.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now here's Allen. And contact
Chicago
on the shot,
foul.
so he'll be shooting free throws.
Nikola Vucevic.
That one on
That's
Vucevic.
his first personal
Greg, you
foul.
played on one of college
First team
basketball's
foul.
all-time super teams. Hard to
At the
imagine
line for the
we'll see that
Bucks,
kind of dominance over
Grayson
several
Allen.
seasons like you
At the
guys
line
had
for
at
2.
UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
First one falls for him. And Allen drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Caruso kicks to White. Allen against Levine. Out to White from the arc. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Middleton. Oh,
Chris
that
Middleton.
one, no question.
Assist
Powered
goes
it
to
down.
That's great
Grayson
size
Allen.
to see Chris Middleton get up just like that.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. White against Allen. Outside, Levine. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Portis. Levine's shot is off.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising
Chris
to see him miss
Middleton.
from there.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer,
Patrick
David Aldridge.
Williams
Kevin,
with the
the number of
assist.
female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials,
Bucks
coaches,
foul.
and basketball
Chris
executives
Middleton.
in our league."
That's his
Kevin?
first
Thank you,
personal
DA.
foul.
Bulls trail by 8. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Vucevic missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now, here is Hill. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Allen. White with the defensive effort. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Here's Vucevic. He's got 5, 6 to shoot. White, good.
3 points.
White's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news.
Milwaukee timeout.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much.
Fans,
since
the
that
loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's loudest.
as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in. And
Ladies and gentlemen,
thoughts.
the
Your entire team,
lovable.
not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Levine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Drew Holiday in for Hill. Now here is Holiday. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Ball. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
DeRozan.
Athleticism from DeRozan, taking off and then
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
down.
2 minutes.
Giannis inside, working on Williams. Another shot, and it's Antetokounmpo with
Giannis
the bucket inside.
Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has got 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Right the pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And that's a
DeRozan.
display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Ball against Holiday. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Bulls trail by 3. DeRozan in the corner. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Right side, Williams. Ball against Holiday. Ball, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. From 12 feet out. It's hauled in by the Bulls. 35 seconds left here in the second. And it's DeRozan missing. Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Connaughton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Holiday left side. Pulls up. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Second shot opportunity. Count that one.
Lowry Markkanen.
Markkanen is tough to keep off the board. Solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
Bounce pass, Holiday. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 10 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Their defense has been dismal, allowing their opponents to shoot 60. I'm sure they're getting their earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Down in the block, it's Markkanen and Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Now here's Vucevic. Lopez with the steal. And here's the break. Markkanen against DiVincenzo. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg. Gets right in with his team.
Gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
And the Bucks with possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. Holiday against Ball. Here's Giannis. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And DeRozan kicks to LaVine. Vucevic down low. Lopez covering. Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Tries yet again. Here's Vucevic. Over Lopez. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
LaVine against DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to DiVincenzo. He kicks to Middleton. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Giannis has got 12 in the game.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Vucevic and Lopez pulls it down.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
DiVincenzo finds Holiday. Antetokounmpo against Markkanen. Holiday gets the bucket.
Killing them softly there. Holiday with the floater over the top. That puts the D in a tough spot.
Outside, LaVine. pulls up on the wing. They get it back. Vucevic, and he makes good on the wing.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis.
Call timeout.
That was some serious effort there.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part
All
Kevin,
right,
is that
look
he's
who's
still
coming
trying
out of
to
the court.
expand his game.
Get up and get loud for the
efficiency.
Lovable.
I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Grayson Allen comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Now, here is Hill. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bounce pass Middleton. Outside Portis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Ball kicks to Markkanen. Back to Ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. LaVine gets the bucket.
3 points, Pacers. Zach LaVine.
LaVine can capitalize in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over DeRozan. Nobody near Allen. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Allen. Rebound collected by LaVine. LaVine's got 4 rebounds in this game. Markkanen kicks to LaVine. The drive over Giannis. LaVine can't hit. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. And the dunk by Giannis.
Assist from
That's a nice toss
George
up there,
Hill.
so you gotta like the timing. But of course, that's Giannis. He's gonna grab anything.
Here's Markkanen following the basket by Giannis. Markkanen dishes the ball. Good on the 3-point shot.
That's pretty much not to end the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Bucks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Now Hill, no points in the game yet for him. Here's Giannis, no good from 11 feet. Chicago trailing here. Here's DeRozan, rebound Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hill, no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. The drive-by Ball. That shot off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Middleton against LaVine. Middleton can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Hill against LaVine. And it's good for 2.
Zach
LaVine's got the
LaVine.
game tied up here for the Bulls.
And that's exceptional body control from LaVine, contorting himself nicely for the contact and finish.
That's the end of the 3rd, and it's all tied up from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bucks. At the guard position, Holiday and DiVincenzo. Brook Lopez is out there with Portis, and it's Connaughton in it with the three, the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. Holiday finds Portis near the three-point line. It's DiVincenzo.
Bucks foul.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And Chicago shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. White with it, picked up by Portis. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Playmaker White has
From
a great
Kobe
sense
White.
of when he should look to give it up.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the
Patrick
call.
Williams.
And Bobby Portis,
That's his first personal
he can play
foul.
back to the basket.
First
he can
team
play
foul.
one dribble away. And as a stretch
Shooting
five,
for
if they
Milwaukee,
play small, he's able to
2
knock
shots.
down 3.
Free throw, good, Portis. Well, we know Bobby Portis, Brent, has bounced around between teams, but as you said, the shooting has been there.
The shooting has been there, and that's what he came in to the NBA as, a great rebounder, but a great scorer coming in. And now he's finding more confidence in being able to step to the three-point line and let it rip.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Middleton's checked in, and Portis drains both of them. White with it. Passes to Vucevic. Back to White to take the lead. It doesn't go for him. Now the Bucks take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Here's DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to
DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Middleton against DeRozan. Shoots over Portis. Here's Vucevic. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bucks leading by 4. Holiday finds Middleton. Over DeRozan. And there are the Bucks.
Chris
with another
Middleton.
bucket. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Bulls trail by 6. Caruso looking for an opening, and he converts the layup.
Alex Caruso.
He's got his first 2 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. And the pass to Middleton. Here's the 3. It falls for the 6th
Chris
time in
Middleton.
7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's White. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Holiday against White. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
It's good from long
3
range.
points. Pacers. DeMar DeRozan.
He's a guy that can go
Let's
out.
call timeout.
Timeout called the Bucks.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
The New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Rebound by the Bulls.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2
Outside
minutes.
DeRozan. Over Middleton. And it's DeRozan missing. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Holiday against DeRozan to the inside. Vucevic. And the rejection by Giannis. Bucks leading by 4.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
To the paint. And Vucevic with the bench.
Nikola Vucevic.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Vucevic. And the shot is good.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
From the rim. Giannis has got 10 points here in the second half. Bulls trail by 6. Outside, ball. Inside. Goes up on the block. It's good.
Nikola Vucevic.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Vucevic. He hits the back iron.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Big time shot from young Giannis. There. He
Chicago
feels more and more
timeout
comfortable in these big moments.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine. Right side, Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Chicago foul.
Possession here.
Lonzo
6-point
Ball.
game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Giannis. Six on the shot clock. From 13, offensive rebound, and Portis throws it down.
Chicago timeout call.
Some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark.
Buck substitution.
.12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Bucks
Through the
foul.
contact from long range.
Mamadine
and he almost got the hoop
Diakite.
to fall.
That's
Instead,
his first
he'll shoot
personal
three at the
foul.
line.
First
Job
team
trying to
foul.
get a hand in the face, but you've got
At
to
the
be
line
careful.
for Chicago, Patrick Williams. Taking 3 shots.
Three shots. 3 shots.
So the first of 3 is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. He makes the second free throw, and that turns the lead to 6. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings them within 5. 11 seconds
Bulls
left here in the
foul.
fourth quarter, and that's an
Lonzo
intentional
Ball.
foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Drew Holiday. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
free throw's always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Ball from long range. That one misses. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.